Okay.
Shut the fuck up.
Anyway.
Action!
Anyway, what y'all think? For those of y'all who are old enough to comment, was Johnny Quest, no, Code Lyoko, was Code Lyoko a good cartoon? Comment down below. And just like that, we about to jump back into it. So Trump held a rally last week in Omaha. He held it in a far off location 4 miles away from where parking was. That's real fucking smart. Like, y'all really wanted to see that man bad for you to park your car and then walk 4 miles. Like, fuck nah. His supporters were proud and loud until it came time to leave. Trump dipped out with his security team, but apparently everyone else was stranded. Goes to show you he don't give a fuck about you. The Trump team had provided transportation to the rally, but not back to their vehicles. It was hours before the city was able to get these people out of the cold. Like, I mean, that's the choice they made.
There's an update to that story. They did it again last night at a different rally in a different city.
So apparently, producers have just updated me and said that the same thing happened at a rally last night. So again, this is Trump showing y'all his whole white ass to kiss, saying y'all are just puckering up. But I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. Governor Kemp came out and announced the results of a year-long operation to take down a gang organization. The Rolling 20s took a big hit after 46 indictments were issued against their members. Multiple drugs, weapons, murder, and RICO charges have resulted in a total of 215 charges against those already incarcerated. The new 25 arrests, and most likely against the remaining 21 others they're looking for. Apparently, the leader of this specific organization is already behind bars in Los Angeles awaiting extradition. Man, know what you're getting yourself into when you want to get in the streets. Like it's a code you gotta follow. And for them to get some guys caught up on RICO charges, somebody was fucking telling. So I ain't gonna speak on that. I want to, but I'm not. Philadelphia is in an uproar because of a fatal encounter that happened last Monday. Walter Wallace Jr. was shot down by Philly police after his family called for an ambulance to help with his mental health crisis. Police arrived and opened fire after Walter refused to put down a knife. Philadelphia has been rioting and looting ever since, and of course it brings out the worst ideas for people. A black cop openly stated how even after all of his de-escalation training, he would still have opened fire on someone having a mental health crisis. Coons be cooning for no damn reason. Police should not be the ones to respond to mental health breakdowns or emergencies that aren't life-threatening. Like, it should be, like, what's the point of encouraging people to go to school for 7-8 years plus to deal with mental health patients and you're not gonna use them to de-escalate mental health situations? That doesn't make a bit of fucking sense. And I feel like, you know, instead of defunding the police, like, just come after them motherfuckers' pension. Like, believe me, you come after their money, whole police force gonna tighten up, for sure. Sergeant Jonathan Mattingly, one of the officers involved in the Breonna Taylor murder, is suing Kenneth Walker for emotional distress. Alright. So the man that broke into a house and murdered the woman sleeping in her bed is suing the man that woke up and defended himself. The audacity of white people would never be less abundant. I hope he loses this case. I hope he has to pay fines and restitution to Kenneth Walker just for wasting his time. Wasting everybody's time. Like, that's count your blessings, man. You got off with murder. Like, majority of the country knows it. No, all of the country knows it, but a large portion of that majority knows you should be behind bars or face some criminal charges besides the bullets that hit the wall and went into other units of the apartment. Maggie McCrary hit the news after she created a Black Lives Matter cemetery. She said these names should be on display and everyone should continue to talk about them. She even has a no vacancy sign that she says is symbolic of not having room for any more of these pointless deaths. I like that. I like that she took the concept of Halloween and used it as a memorial for people that lost their lives to just senseless shit. So shout out to her. And now on to the y'all hiring segment. I believe the theme for today is Halloween themed or clothing.
No, I just got random people.
Okay, so This week's y'all hiring is randomly themed, and I mean, if there's something y'all want to see, like, just send it in. Like, you can send it to the Ignorant Noodle, or you can just DM it to me, and I'll see to it that it gets put up. We would like more interaction from y'all. So, More Sweets is a custom cakes and treats baker in Dallas. She does all kinds of cute treats and even has some Halloween treats. She currently has a fall special going with nice cheap prices from November 1st to December 1st. Sunday Noir is a collection of high quality organic essentials made into clothing. They currently have a limited selection of t-shirts and leggings, but with enough support, they can expand to bigger and better lines. Purpose Patch is a hat company that looks to inspire the world. Every hat has a Velcro patch on the front. You can buy one hat and swap out the patch. They have all kinds of hat styles, including new beanies for the winter season. And ever since I shaved my head, I've been thinking to myself, like, I never realized how cold it was till like not having no hair.
You don't realize how cold it is until you get that fresh cut in the winter.
Shit, yeah. The Mind Clothing is a clothing line in LaGrange, Georgia. The brand wants to encourage everyone to mind your vision. They carry products for people of all ages, baby gear to adult gear. They got it all, even some dope new windbreaker gear. Yeah, I bought a crew neck from them last year. So yeah, The Mind is definitely a pretty dope clothing brand. So shout out to them. That's it?
Yep.
Short episode?
Ain't much been happening lately.
I mean, shit has been happening. It's kind of like repetitive. All right, so we out.